A warrior mindset is a mindset that leans into every situation. It's a mindset that doesn't know how to run. It's a mindset that says, you know what? I can handle this. I'm going to overcome this. I've got this. So you've got to start developing this warrior mindset. So today I wanted to share with you and discuss with you about the warrior mindset. And so many people get a little bit confused, or they read into it in a different way. I won't say a wrong way, but a different way. And they perceive this topic and this subject from a completely different standpoint. A lot of people think when you talk about the warrior mindset that you're talking about fighting and war and physical action. And yes, that is a part of being a warrior, to be able to enter into combat situations and be totally ready for whatever that situation throws at you, which is a little bit like life. Life throws curveballs, life throws dangerous situations, beautiful scenarios. Life is a mixed bag. You see, we weren't born into this world to avoid the pain. We weren't born into this world to avoid the suffering. We weren't born into this world to avoid the darkness and anything that we don't really want or like. We live in a dualistic environment. There's polarity. Earth is one of the best training grounds. It's one of the most potent environments. And it's when you're going into those darker, more dangerous spaces that you learn and you grow and you turn the situation into an opportunity to grow, to get knowledge, to get wisdom. One man or one woman can walk into a situation and be completely overcome, overwhelmed, distraught by it. Another man or another woman can walk into the same situation and overcome that situation, breathe, be calm, and move through that situation, knowing that they have the skills, the mindset, the heart set, the energy to deal with whatever it is that they're facing. And this comes down to one fundamental aspect. And that fundamental aspect, that fundamental attribute is preparation. You see, whatever it is that you're faced with in life, you're either going to be prepared for it or you're not going to be prepared for it. If you're prepared for it, then you move towards it. If you're not prepared for it, then maybe you need to be honest with yourself and say, you know what, I'm not prepared for it. I'm going to turn around, I'm going to retreat, I'm going to upgrade, I'm going to upskill, and then I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to deal with that situation. What we don't want to do in a situation is to run from the situation and never come back. Otherwise, the universe is going to throw it in your face time and time again. We got to deal with these things. Now, being prepared doesn't mean prepared with a set of skills for a situation. Being prepared for a situation means being prepared inside of your mind for a situation. Because a lot of the time, if you're prepared mentally, if you're prepared emotionally, you can develop the skills as you move through the situation. Because it's the situation that provides you with the skills to go to the next level. So really and truthfully, if a human being is prepared mentally and emotionally, then they should be able to move through any situation. Now, being prepared physically is also very important. We're in these human bodies, these human avatars which interface with other humans, or rather our soul, our consciousness interfaces through these physical avatars with other physical avatars. It's one of the magical things about being human on this planet in this density. We get to interface in a way that we don't on many other planets when we're in higher frequency band. A warrior mindset is a mindset that leans into every situation. It's a mindset that doesn't know how to run. It's a mindset that says, you know what? I can handle this. I'm going to overcome this. I've got this. You see, to build this warrior mindset, a human being, a man or a woman, has to put themselves into the extremities of life, whether that's intermittent fasting, whether that's meditation, whether that's physical exercise, whether it's combat sports. Whatever it is that you're doing in life, you can take it to the extreme and you can test yourself. Maybe in meditation, you sit there for an extra hour or two. Maybe it turns from an hour a day to meditating for a whole 24 hours to really test your mettle. Maybe you meditate for 24 hours and then continue being in the stillness when your back hurts, when your body hurts. Can you go beyond the pain that you're feeling in your body when you sit in the same position for a long time, when your knees start to ache, when your hips start to hurt, that's taking it to the extreme. When you go to the gym, 10 reps, 12 reps, 14 reps, the burn starts to come on, but you do an extra 4, 5, 6. When you're sprinting, when you're going for long distance runs, whether you're doing yoga, swimming, playing any kind of sport, whatever it is that you're doing, how much extra can you go? How much can your body take? You see, your body always adapts to its environment. If you take your body there, your body will overcome and your body will move through. But if you back down because you've got a weak mindset, then you're always going to start backing down in life. Whatever happens, you're going to back out of a relationship, you're going to back out of a business deal, you're going to back out of whatever it is that you need to do to go to the next level in whichever area of potential it is in your life. So you've got to start developing this warrior mindset. When a man or woman knows how to fight, they very rarely get into a fight because they carry this energy and people feel that energy and people respect that energy. When a man or woman doesn't know how to fight and they feel a lack of confidence and they don't know how to carry themselves energetically, they're like prey to the world. You go into certain situations and certain environments, people are going to feed off of that energy, physical and metaphysical. You're going to get demonic beings, shadow parasites feeding off of that low vibrational frequency. But when you've got someone standing in their Christed diamond light, nothing fucks with them. When you've got a human being walking through a dangerous part of the world, some town or city, if you carry yourself in a certain way, no one's going to bother you. If you look lost, a little sheepish, a little afraid, then someone's going to prey on that. Like I was saying, if you enter into a situation and you feel that you can't deal with it because you're not prepared, it's better to be honest and say, you know what? I wasn't prepared for this one, so I'm going to retreat. I'm going to go back. I'm going to rework that situation. I'm going to develop myself, upgrade myself, and then I'm going to go back and face it. Whether it's jumping out of an aeroplane in a parachute for the first time, whether you're skiing down a mountain and taking on new slopes, whether you're going and speaking to a bigger audience with your business, whether you're taking your training to the next level, your nutrition to the next level, whatever it is in life, develop yourself so you are ready. Be devoted, be focused, be committed. I remember years ago in New Zealand, we used to have a gym and we used to have a motto, and the motto was sacrifice plus pain equals glory. We're in a world where you're going to have to make sacrifices if you want to grow. You can't have your cake and eat it. You can't eat whatever you want and have a lean, healthy, high frequency body. You got to make some sacrifices with your nutrition. You can't stay up late every night and then get up every morning and perform your best. You're going to have to make some sacrifices and get into bed early. In a relationship, you're going to have to make some sacrifices and some compromises if you want to truly make the relationship work. In business, you're going to have some late nights where you're grinding away and you don't get home to the family. You're going to have to make some sacrifices in life if you want to go to the very top or be the very best in whichever your chosen area of expertise is. Pain. You're going to have to experience some kind of pain. It could be emotional pain, physical pain, mental pain, spiritual pain. But I guarantee you, if you really want to test yourself and you really want to go to the top and you really want to be your very best version, you're going to have to experience some pain. And when you sacrifice, and when you go through that little bit of pain or a lot of pain, I guarantee you're going to experience glory. I guarantee you're going to climb that mountaintop. And when you get to the top, you're going to have an even stronger warrior mindset. You're going to acclimatize, and then you're going to go to the next peak. You're going to acclimatize, and then you're going to go to the next peak. And you're never going to settle, because progress is what keeps us going. Progress is what makes us happy. Progress is what fulfills us. Progress is what keeps our energy levels high. It's when we don't do anything with our lives, when we just stay stagnant, we end up going backwards. That's what demoralizes us. That's what depletes our energy resources. The further you go in life, the higher you climb, the lonelier it gets. And you've got to accept that loneliness is a part of the deal. But when you're alone, you get to understand and develop a different relationship. A relationship with you, the most important human being on planet Earth, the most important soul in the multiverse. This relationship, this commitment to you, this inner relationship, this inner mathematical relationship where you truly understand who and what you are. It will take you to dizzy heights, because the further you go up that mountain, the less people there are, because the harder it is to breathe, the tougher it is to climb, and you often find yourself just there, you on your Jack Jones, alone, looking out over other mountaintops, lower down in the vast expanse of life, where lots of other people are, because they didn't have that warrior mindset to climb where you went. And that's okay, because we're all radically unique. A kidney can't try and be a liver. A heart can't be a set of lungs. A pancreas can't be a gallbladder. All of our organs do what our organs are supposed to do. And we as humans, we do what we're supposed to do as individuals. Radical uniqueness is mission critical. If you only had one ingredient for a curry or some kind of broth or some kind of recipe, it's going to be a little bit boring. But just remember, beautiful soul, variety is the spice of life, and not everyone can fly at your frequency. So cut those sandbags and let your hot air balloon rise up into the skies, up beyond Mother Earth's atmosphere and into space, and go and fly with your extraterrestrial sisters and brothers on other planets, stars, suns, moons. Your mind will always try and trick you into being comfortable. Always. The mind's tricky. The mind is subtle. There is always a price to pay. Turn on your natural intelligence. Commit to the situation, and I guarantee every single time you'll find a solution. You've got to trust the process. You've got to lean into it, and you've got to step forwards. You've got to go, go, go. Just do it. Commit to it. See what happens. You got nothing to lose and everything to gain. You are powerful, beautiful soul. You have superhuman potential in every cell in your body. So go discover it. Test yourself. Push yourself. How far can you go? How high can you climb? How far can you dive deep into the labyrinth of your own geometrical workings? That stargate of the heart, which gives you access to worlds beyond worlds, to dimensions beyond dimensions, galaxies beyond galaxies, and universes beyond universes. All of this stuff is not out there. All of this stuff is in here. But you got to be brave enough to take that deep dive. The journey of the heart is a journey for the warrior. That love journey, that joy journey is breathtaking, and it takes a brave soul to take that journey, to go on that ride and ride that roller coaster all the way to the end which doesn't exist, and the end that never comes, because there is no start, middle, or end. It's just a continuous, never-ending, ever-evolving, magical journey where you learn and grow and become more of who and what you truly are. A multi-dimensional being having a human experience. The next level of development always comes in the moment. I remember I went skiing this year for the first time. It's something I've always wanted to do, but my friends invited me to Andorra. I had some lessons on the first day, and on the second day I went up some slopes. And I was a little bit cagey. I was going down, but I was taking it easy. And I was finding it a little bit difficult to turn, like quickly in the moment. And then suddenly I went onto this steeper bit of the slope, and it was a little bit icy, and I started going pretty quick. I was motoring down the hill, and I was thinking, shit, what am I gonna do? This is fast. And I started going towards these trees, okay? There was a big drop and load of trees, and I had this vision of myself like spread out and smashing into a tree with my legs split. Anyway, I'm going down, and I'm going to go off the side of this mountain. Now, what happened? My natural instincts kicked in, and I jumped and just turned the other way. Now, when I was trying to do that without any pressure on me, I couldn't do it. But when I was in that moment, committed, there was no other choice. My body's natural intuition, my body's natural instincts took over, and it was like I'd done it a million times. And this is what I mean. When you commit to a situation, you will always find a way. So lean in, Go for it and be the very best version of you and enjoy this human experience. There is always another level. There's always another level in consciousness. Commit to it. Find it. Be a disruptor. Be flexible in your approach and adapt to the situations as they arise and unfold. And just love. Just love, love, love everything that's taking place. And the more you love it, the deeper the gratitude, the more fun you're going to have in every single situation. Shape your direction. Move with the tide. Surf your sacred surfboard. And I'll see you again real soon, beautiful soul. Remember to check out our website, starmagichealing.org. We got some of the best ascension tools on planet Earth. Hundreds of guided meditations, light language transmissions, light codes to activate your pineal gland, your Merkaba field, your Kundalini, your DNA. You can get access to this stuff right now, free for 7 days. There's private Telegram groups so you can connect with beautiful souls on the same mission as you. There's higher frequency nutrition, cosmic yoga, mystery school teachings, breath work, everything you need to be a high vibrational being. So go and check it out at starmagichealing.org right now. And remember, wherever you are on planet Earth, go out and love your sisters and brothers fiercely and ferociously. Hug them tightly and never, ever, ever be the first to let go. It's the golden rule of hugging. You know that, beautiful soul. Smile, have fun, laugh, be a little bit crazy, and develop that warrior mindset. I love you. As my sister or my brother, I'll see you again real soon. We're powerful, supersonic superhumans, alchemists and architects, spiritual gangsters. I'll see you soon. One love, one heart, one human family. Peace out, beautiful soul.